Hi guys, and welcome to the Modu Heart production tutorials. My name's Adam Element, and today I'm going to be talking you through a very simple technique which I use in all my projects called the Sidechainer. To do this, it's very simple. It's going to allow you to apply the sidechaining technique to individual channels within a project without too much messing around. It's going to be built into your template, saving you time and effort and making the project much more streamlined. To do this is very simple. First of all, we'll select a kick. Now this is generally going to be the same kick as what's in your project, and we'll drag that onto a MIDI channel. By default creates a simpler. We're going to be making house and techno, so we'll start by a 4 to the floor kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to get the compressor working as it should, we want this bouncing on as close to 0 as possible, so we'll just raise the volume there, and that's pretty much bang on. Now we'll rename this channel Sidechain Kick. And because we don't want to hear the actual sound of the kick drum, we'll make this channel send only. And now, as you can see, it is just a trigger, 4 to the floor. Now this is where I really like to make the technique my own. I'll duplicate this channel, and that's Command and D on a Mac, which I'm using. And we'll rename this channel Sidechain 1 and 3. And by that, what I mean is we're going to remove kick 2 and 4, and this will allow us to have a different effect running from the compressor, or at least a different option available to us as and when throughout the project. So now, as you can see, we've got two sidechain options, the 4 to the floor and the 1 and 3. We're going to group these channels, highlight them both, Command and G on a Mac, and we'll rename this channel Sidechain Group. So this way we're keeping things nice and tidy. It's not going to get overly complicated. You're always going to know where you stand with it. It's always a good idea to make this blend into the background, so we're going to leave it as black or grey in this particular project. You can obviously tailor this to your individual needs. And as you can see here, we'll trigger both samples. You've got two very different sidechain options, which are going to be readily available from the drop down menu. Now you can use this technique on any particular sounds within a project, but it's going to work best on things like pads or synths, leads, bass lines, anything where you want it to be ducking to the kick, or you want the kick or any other elements for that matter to poke through the mix, as this will generate space for those particular sounds. The kick is the obvious choice. Most things are going to be sidechained to the kick drum because that's the dominant force in dance music. Okay, so to hear this in action, we're going to use a very straightforward sound, make a bit of a bass line, very simple, just for the purpose of the video. We'll drag this sample into an audio channel, warp it, create a loop, and we'll just bring it to the beat. So this is not going to be a very desirable sound now. We'll just turn the volume down. We'll put an auto filter on. And we'll just take the higher frequencies. Now this is going to be much more like what we want. And to get the sidechainer working, we'll drag a compressor onto the channel and turn on the sidechain with that little button there. And now we're going to select the sidechain kick. Now by bringing the threshold down, you will hear the ducking effect take place. And we'll try it with the 1 and 3. This will give you a different style of effect. Now there really are no rules when it comes to this technique. You can set up as many sidechain channels as you like, whichever beat patterns you want or that suits your music. The advantage of putting the channels in the group here is we can minimise these, but we can also minimise this. So it's completely out of the way, you can forget about it, it's never going to interfere with your workflow, and that's the main reason I like it. Now if you do have any questions regarding this video, then please comment below, subscribe to the channel, please join our newsletter for more Modu Heart information. You can check out the website www.moduheart.com. My name's Adam Element, thanks for watching.